Yeah! Oh, yeah! It's Saw X week, motherfuckers. What's up, everybody? Let's go! Oh! You don't understand how hyped Jake is right now. So much good stuff is going on in the world. So many positive things are happening in the universe at the moment, and Jake is just so happy. First of all, big thing out of the way. Jason Carpenter's already talking about it. I love it. The writer's strike may or may not be over. You know, very tentative. Very tentative thing to talk about. Because the WGA has said that they have come to a conclusive deal with the AMPTP studios, which is very exciting for us movie people. SAG is still on strike, as Eric is also pointing out as well. That may get resolved soon, though. That's the thing. This could be a domino effect thing where one thing leads to another, hopefully. Fingers crossed, let's hope. On top of that, I want to thank all of you so much for 19,000 subscribers. Holy shit! What? That came out of absolutely nowhere yesterday on my birthday. You guys are fantastic. I love all of you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And on top of all of that, we have a new Saw film this week that I cannot wait for. Oh my God. So sorry, I'm just so excited. I can't contain it. I can't contain how excited I am about everything. It's insane. So thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Let's talk a little Saw. Let's talk a little Scream. Let's talk a little Terrifier, a little Pet Sematary Bloodlines, maybe even a little VHS and Exorcist Believer, maybe some Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't fucking know. Let's just get right on into it. Wrestling God is here. What is up? What is up? How's it going? You got an origin story for Stu Macher. Fuck it. He was a ghostface killer because his motive was he never loved and adored. He was never loved or adored by anybody, and anyone who was also explaining why he kills Casey's love. He loves, you know, he might have loved Casey. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure, Wrestling God, but I do appreciate you for being here. Jacob Wells is saying, "Hey Jacob, I'm Jacob Wells." Hello, Jacob Wells. Love your videos on Scream. Thank you. Just wanted to let you know there's a horror boy band out there called the Slash Street Boys. Hell yes. Oh, the Merkins are fantastic. Let me tell you, they live basically in my backyard, which is really cool. I want to collaborate with them someday. And, you know, I mean, I'm right down the street, guys. You know, just hit me up. Let me get killed by Freddy Krueger in a video or something. Come on. That would be awesome, though, man. All a bunch of Cleveland horror people, which is really cool to me. So I love the Merkins, love their content so much. I would do anything to get killed in one of their videos or something. I can't sing, unfortunately. I just can't. I'm just not the singing kind of guy. But my God, would it be cool to be in one of their videos. Chip Vallow is saying best new horror movie recently is The Void 2016, film which deals with extraterrestrials as well as the occult. Ooh, killer movie, Chip. I highly recommend it. Maybe one of the better 2016 horror movies that I've seen, for sure. It's a great watch. I believe it's still on Shudder. That's where I watched it, at least. If you're looking for a place to watch this one. But I highly recommend it. Oh, ho, ho. It's got a weird ending that I loved. Oh, I loved that ending, man. Crazy stuff happening in that one, too. If you're like, if you like The Thing, if you like... I'm trying to think what else. Maybe like a 30 Days of Night feel to that one, too. Really like it. Really good movie. What's up, Jason? How's it going? Welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us. RJ's here too, saying rainy for the last 2 days. Oh, geez. That's no good. I'm sorry it's so rainy out there, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate you. Riley's here too, saying it's been a while since you've been on one of the streams. Thank you. You're so hyped, but they got to take a shower first. Riley, I hope everything comes off okay, I guess. Thanks for hanging out. Get clean, I guess. Is that a weird thing to say? Probably. What's up, Infinite Sky? How's it going? An Infinite Sky. Heidi ho, Heidi ho. Alex H Films is saying hello. What's up, Alex? Welcome. Daniels J2004. Can't wait for Saw X. Me fucking too, Daniels. Ugh. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be so much fun. Happy birthday. Thank you so much, Perry. I really appreciate that. Celebrated the old birthday yesterday, which is a big blast. So much fucking fun. Thank you for all the birthday wishes, by the way. You guys are phenomenal. Jason Dyer is saying Saw X is going to be epic. Hope at the end credits they have an alligator remake trailer. Me too. Dude, Jason, me too, man. Love this channel. Thank you, Jason. I love you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. We're going to get more alligator eventually. There's going to be more. There's going to be more alligator. Perry, you're talking... This is what I'm doing my video on tomorrow. There is a bidding war currently for Halloween. Isn't Miramax the one that's like the... top or something. I can't remember. I still got to do the research. But yes, potentially new Halloween stuff coming. Pretty exciting update too, considering we just got 3 movies. Like the last one came out last year. So we might get more Michael Myers here soon. I hope. I'm super hyped for it, man. Sarah Campbell's here too. What's up? What's up? How's it going, Sarah? Thanks for being here. Welcome, welcome. Blaine Baxter is saying, Scream, the best franchise ever. What's your favorite scary movie forever? Also, Saw X happening this weekend. Want to play a game? I don't want to play a Jigsaw game. I'll tell you that, Blaine. Fuck that shit. I am good. Austin said WGA did reach an agreement, but there are still steps needed to take before they're able to start writing scripts again. Yes, hopefully everyone can go back to work soon, but once again, it's just going to be a slow process getting there. But we're moving forward, making it happen. It's happening. That's what I fucking love, man. I'm just glad that it's over. We're making it happen, and hopefully, you know, the SAG strike and all that'll end soon too. But WGA officially announced earlier today they're done. No more picketing, you know, which is like, oh, okay, we're making progress, man. I love that. Antinous, I try not to hate any movie. My goal with a movie is that I don't watch a movie and say, God, I want to hate this so bad. Well, what's the point? Why are you watching a movie if the point of it is to hate it? I can't get into that personally. But my least favorite, because they're all my favorite, all 9 of them that I've seen. My least favorite is probably Jigsaw, personally. I just can't get into it. I'm not crazy about the twist. Not crazy about some of the characters either. There's some weird inconsistencies with other movies in the franchise in that one. But yeah, Jigsaw is definitely at the bottom for me personally. Jacob Wells is asking a question that I've been asking for a long time. Christina Carpenter is such a mysterious woman in the Scream universe. Why? Great question, Jacob. I don't get it. I feel like every Scream fan is obsessed with this character we've never met. I don't get it. People want to meet Sam's mom. I could care less. I have no interest in meeting Sam's mom. I know everything I need to know about this character, unless they want to throw something out there where she's the killer or something. And I think most of you know how I'm going to feel about that. So I don't know. Not interested in Christina Carpenter. Don't make her a character in the next movie, please, God. Fingers crossed. I feel like it'll ruin it. Like, it'll just ruin it. We'll focus on that the whole time, and she'll end up being the killer or some part of the killing spree going on. And that's just not gonna. That's not gonna be a good movie. You're just ripping off Scream 3, man. Let's not repeat something we've already done. Happy belated birthday. Thank you, Eric. I really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out tonight, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out, man. Slick Ninja is saying, just got here. Wait, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Alex H. Films is saying, yes. Oh, that's all I got. Ghostface95 is saying, hey, Jake, how's it going? Good. Fantastic, honestly. I'm having a great but busy day. I'm great, but I'm also running on cola. Me too. But my question is, since Saw X comes out this week, who wins? Amanda Young from Scream, from Saw 3 specifically, or Sydney from Scream 3? Well, as we learned from Scream 3, Sydney has the ability to know exactly what Ghostface is going to do before it even happens. So Sydney somehow has telepathy and superpowers in Scream 3, so she might be able to beat out Amanda Young. Also, here, my other thing about Saw 3 is Amanda technically dies in that movie, technically, because Saw X made reverse that. Sydney does not. So I'm giving it to Sydney here. She got shot, but she was ready with a bulletproof vest. Oh, and she had 2 guns too. Somehow she was able to predict that there would be a metal detector at Roman's place, which I still don't get. But Sydney's superpowered is what I've come down to. Just in Scream 3 though. Oh, what a movie. Jason Carpenter is saying, Jake, did you see the 50-year anniversary Exorcist Steelbook? Yes, I want one, but like you said, you're probably just gonna find scalpers on eBay with it. But I'm definitely getting the 4K, man. This is one of my favorite horror movies ever. I'm actually probably the only reason I'm actually going to see The Exorcist Believer in 2 weeks or so. I just got to see what they did with it. You know, I'm like, what did they do? What's David Gordon Green's interpretation of this? That's what always has me excited about new entries. You know, so many people are like, oh, you know, they got to stop making new movies. It ruins them. I disagree. I think it's really cool to see new artists have this brand new take on something that could be 50 years old, like The Exorcist. And whether it was rushed or too corporate, whatever, you can still see some of that in there. You know, there is still a creative side to this from David Gordon Green, even though there was some things implemented. So even if it is a trash movie, I'm just excited to see how David Gordon Green's interpretation of The Exorcist is going to be. Bad or good, or whatever his thoughts are on it. It's going to be something to talk about, and I enjoy that. That's one of my favorite things about movies is, well, is this. Is the after party, essentially, with movies. I dig it, man. Rob Fitzgerald is saying, hi, Jake. Saw The Nun 2. Terrible. I couldn't wait for it to be over. Maybe I didn't like it because I didn't see The Nun 1. But anyway, wasn't scary. But I did see a new trailer for The Exorcist Believer. Love. Oh, loved that one. Yeah, you know, I wasn't crazy about The Nun 2 either, man. I will say I think it's an improvement over the first movie, which if you didn't like the second one, you probably won't like the first one. But The Nun 2, I think, has like just a little more, a slightly better plot line, but not by much. I liked it bounced around a little more. It was a little more exciting. The first Nun is kind of just like in one location and not a whole lot happens. Just jump scares bonanza. That's what I like to call it. That's the secret title for The Nun. Jump scare bonanza. Valak in your face. Scary ghost kid. Fuck it. Whatever. What's up, Darjan? How's it going? Bleak Forest Productions. Darjan helped me with today's video, so if you have not seen it, go check it out. There's a very funny little ad spot in there. Thank you to RMG, by the way, for sponsoring today's videos. Go check out Don't Get Stabbed. This is sponsored, by the way. Go get yourself a copy of Don't Get Stabbed and use my code KillJoyJake at checkout for 10% off your order. Check it out. They're sponsoring my channel this month. Pretty cool stuff. Really appreciate them. Perry Moberg saying hello to Sarah. Good stuff. Michael Myers, Meat Rider. Whew, damn, what a statement. Saying, what studio do you think should get the Halloween rights? Just somebody, honestly, someone who hasn't done it before. I want to see something new, you know, every single time. I don't want to see the same approach as what something else has been in the past. I want to see Michael Myers, you know, I don't want them to go so far to the point where Michael isn't even in the movie, only for 10 minutes or so, because that would suck. So I want to see Michael Myers in a film, but I want it to be dealing with different characters in a wildly different situation. I think Michael Myers is such an easy copy and paste into different kinds of situations or different people in Haddonfield that he could go after. You could do it in a different time period. There's so much you can do with that with just the constant of Michael Myers is killing people trying to go home. There's so much you can spin and turn and make it something new. So I say, yeah, let's see someone approach it with a brand new angle, brand new characters to go up against Michael Myers. Because we've seen a lot of Laurie Strodes. If it's Jamie Lee Curtis, if it's Scout Taylor Compton, is that her name, from the Rob Zombie movies? I'm kind of sick of Laurie Strode. Not that she's a bad character. I just want to see new characters go up against Michael Myers at this point. We've done the Laurie Strode thing to death, in my opinion, or just the same kinds of characters to death. Let's get something else. Let's do something else. Do something else that's kind of crazy. Infinite Sky is saying, today's my birthday, one day after Jake's. Well, happy birthday, my friend. Good stuff, good stuff. Thanks for being here on your birthday. Hell yeah. Almost birthday twinsies. I dig it. Rasmus, what's up, dude? Hello from Sweden. Hello. Hello from buttfuck nowhere, Ohio, my friend. Hello. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. That's what she said, is saying, hello, Jake, and hello, chat room. The chat is vibing tonight. We're chilling. We're talking horror. I love it. Congrats on 19K. Thank you so much, Sarah. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I heard the Halloween news. And yes, just like I said a minute ago, I'm just curious. I just wanted to go to someone who has a good idea, who has like this is a good new way to spin it. I pitched my idea in a video like it wasn't that long ago, about like, it should be the 70s again. Let's do another 70s style Halloween movie. It's more, to me, I'm not gonna lie, like in terms of who gets it, not exactly super concerned with the production company. It's more who's directing and writing. That's the big thing for me. Like, I see someone saying like A24, like I hope A24 gets the rights to Halloween, maybe Paramount. Sure. With A24, you probably get somebody like Ty West doing it, which would be great, and I would fucking love that. I think Ty West should do a new Halloween, set it in the 70s, let him do his thing. Like, seriously. If Paramount gets it, you know, they might be like, let's do this and this because this was successful in the past. Let's put business and stats into this shit so that we can get the best product ever. And like, to me, that's a little A24 is the easy choice though, because they're not going to do that shit. They're going to just let artists do what they want, make it an indie film essentially. I'm okay with Halloween going to A24. That's my number one choice. But to me, it all comes down to who's writing, who's directing. Ty West is my number one choice right now. Think he would do such a great job with it. You have 40 seconds to notice me or I will cry. Oh God. Oh God. Dear Lord. Well, hello. Thanks for being here. May Ann, what is up? What's up? How's it going? Hello. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Ethan Gaddis. What's up, Ethan? How's it going? Welcome to the stream, my friend. I am so excited about Saw. However, Exorcist believer, I'm still pending or processing my like it or not. I feel that, man. I'm with you there. I gotta wait till I see it to know if I like it or not, or if I'm hyped for it even. Some movies just weren't made to be remade, and a really good director should direct. Yes, with The Exorcist, I'm kind of with you. I don't think it needs a continuation. I don't think it needs to be a franchise. It's just this one movie that fucking shocked people in the 70s, and I love it. It's a great movie for that reason, and I'm so glad it exists. But do we need like 100 of them? No, I don't think so. I'm just excited to get whatever this is. If it's a fun exorcism movie, cool. If it's not, then we'll forget about it. That's how I see it. If it's something good, cool. We'll celebrate. We'll talk about it. We'll be like, oh shit, that was fucking scary and fun. But if it's not, I'm not too heartbroken. We'll always have that original, and that's enough for me. I'm happy. I'm just happy with that. Hello, Alex. How's it going? Hi. Barry Tremer is saying, yo, Jake, happy birthday for yesterday, mate. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Mine was the 21st. Nice. Some September birthdays in the house. I'm digging it. Buzzing for Saw X this weekend. I've heard so many rumors lately about Scream 7. Oh, God. So many rumors. It's insane, Barry. Who knows what's true? Who knows what's not? I don't fucking know, man. Shit's insane. I know that we just announced that there's a video game coming in the Scream world, which is exciting. Can't wait for that. Happy birthday, Jake. Thank you, May Ann. I really appreciate you. Thank you. What else we got going on here? Gangster Bro is with us tonight. What's up, Gangster Bro? In Terrifier, Art put a ring on Tara's finger, but she lost it. He kept Victoria alive, and she even birthed his head in T2. So what if he went to the next best thing, Tara's sister as his bride? I think you might be right. I pitched a theory a little while ago. I made a video. It's called like Bride of Terrifier ? Because I'm not saying anything specific when I put a question mark at the end of things. That's how I reason in my head. I really think Terrifier 3 is going to be the Bride of Terrifier. It's going to focus a lot more on like the character of Vicky and the little pale girl. Maybe they're a whole fucked up family of clowns that kills people. I'm excited to see what they end up doing with it. But yes, that is 100% my theory at the moment. But I'm not sure how they're going to execute that. I'm excited to see it. Haunting You, what's up, man? How's it going? Haunting You, I haven't spoken to you in a minute. I hope you got your package. I sent you a little something. You won the thing, so I hope you got it. It was the Scream 6 Steelbook. I was like, wait, what did I send this person? Yeah, the Scream 6 Steelbook. I hope you got it, and enjoy. Enjoy if you do have it. Mudvayne for Saw X or get the fuck out. Shit, get some Mudvayne in there, man. Get some new metal in there, man. I'm feeling you on that. Listen, if you're going to make a new metal film with that style of editing and the colors and all that, get some Korn in there, get some Limp Bizkit, fuck it, rolling. Get all that shit in there, man. This is my new metal franchise, and I never want it to change. No One Will Save Us was shocking. A24 vibes too. Lighting Ghost, I couldn't agree more. Loved this film so much. If you guys have not seen No One Will Save Us on Hulu, it is an easy top 10 for the year for me. I loved it. It is so fucking strange and trippy and scary. I don't know. I loved every minute of it. I don't even want to tell you anything about it. This is such a good go into it blind movie and just enjoy. Shit. No One Will Save Us, man. Damn. Crazy movie. Happy 25th. Thank you. 25 years old. It's insane. That's what she said. I don't even know what to do with myself, if I'm being honest. I'm having a quarter life crisis, freaking out. I'm like, wow, really been here for 25 years. Damn. It's insane. It's insane shit. Crazy. But thank you. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Really do appreciate you guys. Fallon Vamp, what's up? Happy B-Day. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out with me on my second day of birth. It was yesterday, but we're celebrating today. Fuck it. I couldn't go live yesterday. Jacob was a little busy. What sort of cake did you have on your birthday? I don't even remember. We had like a little something. My aunt made me some cake. Shout out to Melanie if you're out there. Probably not. But shout out to Melanie. Thank you for the cake, my friend. Scott Walker is saying, hi, Jake. How's it going? I got 2 things to say. They're fine making a Scream video game based off the movies. Hopefully the characters from every single movie is in the game. Every single movie? Ooh, I wouldn't bet on that, Scott. But I would imagine like maybe the main players, like at first on the drop. You know, you got like your Sidney Prescotts, your Gale Weathers, your Dewey Rileys, maybe your Sam Carpenters, your Tara Carpenters. But that's probably going to be about it until we get some DLC for some other weird shit. I'm sure we'll do like a Scream 3 character drop. You know, Parker Posey's in there, Stone, Roman. I could see all them coming back. That could be fun. Boops is here. I love that name. What's up, Boops? How's it going? Boop. I want to boop something now. Damn it. I love that. I love that name so much. What's good? Happy B-Day. What's up? What's up? Thanks for being here, my friend. Appreciate you. Appreciate you big time. I think Jake is 20. Please, God, no. I don't want to be 26 yet. Oh, God. No, I'm 25, Infinite Sky. Let's keep it that way. I just want to hit the pause button on life for like 2 seconds. Can I just not age for like 5 days and I'll be happy? Eric, so some sad news. Project Periscope is unfortunately disbanded. But we will be, I can't really say too much about it, but what I will say is that in the new year, we will be making films again. But unfortunately for the rest of the year, no more movies until next year, basically. But hopefully next year you'll see something. Fingers crossed. Making movies is hard. It's not easy. Got to get everybody on the same page, essentially. But we're working on it. We're working towards it. Michael Parton is here. Michael Myers is back already, and Jason Voorhees and Freddy Krueger are still benched unbelievably. Well, Jason's coming back soon, which is exciting. Hopefully in the TV show, but definitely in a movie. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. Holy shit, I gotta catch up. Damn, I'm behind. Homeless Snail, what is up, my friend? How's it going? What's up, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. Happy birthday. Thank you. You're so lucky to have a birthday during haunt season. My birthday is in October, so my birthday is always the best time of the year. I'll be 25. Oh, happy 25th. Look at that. Both born in 1998. I dig it. If Christina is in Scream 7, I feel like she'd be the killer. Yep. Pretty much, or a red herring, and I don't want to see, I don't care about this character. She's a bad mom who was nasty to her kids. I have no interest in seeing this character. I don't know. Me personally, I want to focus a little more on Sydney's family as like a B plot that could then come together in the A plot at the end of the film. That could be really cool. And I want to see Sam, Tara, and the Core 4 just dealing with other shit. Like they're going through this again. You know, I want to see them dealing with that. I don't want to see them trying to repair a relationship with their mom who, in my opinion, just doesn't deserve it. How I see Christina Carpenter from the little things we know about her is she's just not a good mom. It's the only emotion I have towards this character. But it'd be cool if Sam kills her during her Ghostface career. From everything I hear, Christina sounds like she sucks. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I feel like her as a reveal would not be the epic, triumphant moment that maybe some people think it would be. I don't know. It's just, you can't, with the criticisms of Scream 6, being that it was too close to Scream 2, even though I would say it's not. I would say, considering that was a majority opinion about the film, I would just get away from trying to copy anything that Scream 3 did. I would get so far away from that. Like, do no family members, no secret brothers, no secret siblings, no mom characters being the killer. I would get so far away from that if I was the writer of Scream 7. I would do anything in my power to make the killer just anything else. And there's so many other things a killer could be. Like there's so many other motives besides, oh, my family betrayed me, or the rest of my family is in Ghostface killers. Now I'm angry. Like we can do so much more than that. I think we can get a little more creative, in my opinion. I have watched Stranger Things, Jacob Wells, and I love it. Season 4 was my favorite, I think. I'm really on the fence about that. Season 1's really good. It's really solid, but Stranger Things Season 4 pushes it to new heights for me. Like I was like, okay, I like this show through seasons 1 through 3, but Season 4 was when I think I fell in love with it. So I don't know. That's just my favorite. If I had to choose one kill scene, would you like to see in Terrifier 3? Chainsaw Massacre, brain food, stop feeding me to myself. What? Intestine noose or salami? Holy shit. Damn, you're coming up with some crazy shit here. For Terrifier 3, I just want to see overkill, man. That's Art the Clown style. I don't want to see him reduced to, like a stab or something. They wouldn't do that, though. Let's be honest. What I'm imagining Terrifier 3 is going to be, though, is once again upping the ante. We've already had confirmation from director Damien Leone that he found a way to top the kill from the last two movies. Cutting the girl in half from the down word I can't say on YouTube. And, of course, Allie's bedroom kill is like the most gruesome thing I've ever seen in my life. How they're going to top that, I genuinely don't know. I couldn't tell you, gangster bro. But what I can say is if anyone can do it, it's Mr. Damien. So I hope he does it. I'm very excited to see that movie coming out in October of 2024. And if you're a big fan of Terrifier, you're like, fuck, I need to see more. I need to see more right now. Well, guess what? In November, my friends, starting November 1st, Terrifier 2 is being re-released in theaters with some kind of tease towards Terrifier 3. Could that be a new teaser trailer? Something? I don't fucking know. But I'll tell you what, I'm excited to find out. Triple Glax is saying I'm so excited to see Smile 2. That's going to be a fun one, for sure. What's up, Bobby? How's it going? Bobby said he loves you. I love Bobby. Thanks for being here, Bobby. Thank you, my friend. Oh my God, Denisha has been a member for 10 months. Thank you, Denisha. You're the best. Thank you. Saying, Jake, 10 months, love drinking the Kool-Aid. Enjoy, Denisha. And sip up on the Kool-Aid. 10 whole months of it. Killer stuff, man. Thanks for being here, Denisha. I really do appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Sarah has gifted a KillJoy Jake membership to May Ann as well. Thank you so much, Sarah. I really appreciate that. Great little birthday gift. Thank you. And what else do we got going on here? Yes, Perry is talking about the Toxic Avenger remake, which played at Fantastic Fest recently. I believe this past weekend. Yes, we got our first taste at what Toxie looks like, too. I don't know if that was a leaked image or not, but I saw it, so I'm not 100% sure. Looks really good. Very similar to the original design if you're like, I want to know more about the Toxic Avenger remake, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. A very new take as to what I've heard. There are some new set photos released, which is exciting. So check it out. Very good stuff if you're interested in Toxic Avengers stuff. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, by the way, Troma's best movie, like by a long shot, The Toxic Avenger. Go watch it. It kicks ass. It's crazy. It's insane. It's a really high octane, disgusting movie from like 84. Is that like 84 when that came out? Check it out though. They're doing a remake which comes out I believe later this year. Eric is saying, throwing $5 in there. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate that. That sucks, man, but understandable. Yeah, it does. Do you have any other movie projects going on at the moment that you can share news about? Well, what I will say is that, unfortunately, I had to split ways with some of the other guys due to creative differences. Absolutely love them, though. Hope they're doing good, and I wish them nothing but luck. But we are working on our thing, because, we want to do something. We have time and we have resources now finally, which is so exciting. So we do have something in the works right now. I recently announced, let's clarify a few things here. So I announced a couple of maybe 2 months ago now, I want to say, that I was doing a movie called Raccoon. Unfortunately, because Project Periscope disbanded, I can't use anything that we worked on. So we're starting from the ground up, which sucks, but that's what we got to do. And, what we're going to end up doing is probably most likely a slasher to come back, because I'm thinking about the audience here. I'm thinking about the Red Right Hand people who really liked that. I want to do a slasher, and I had an idea the other day, and I'm starting to write a script again. You probably listen, we're working from the ground up here basically, so you probably won't see anything until next year, maybe in the spring, but no promises. That's in my head. I feel like we could have something ready by then, but I don't want to rush anything. That was a big thing with Project Periscope. Just no rushing, no deadlines. Just let's get it done. Let's just work on this, and when it's done, it's done. Then we'll start advertising, and then you guys will see something. But we are actively working on stuff, and I promise you guys will see something soon. Something of quality soon. Eric, thank you so much for the $5 though, my friend. And yes, I'll talk more about this when I'm not live on YouTube. Thank you for the $5 though. I do really appreciate you. Thank you. See a lot of people talking about age. Slick Ninja is saying, you got 10 years on me. How does it feel pushing 50? Are you talking to me? Oh my God. Joey XYZ is saying, happy belated birthday. I just got here. I'm fashionably late. That's all good, Joey XYZ. Better late than never, my friend. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Also, I just woke up 7 at night. Oh, that's no good. Just woke up and it's 7? Oh, that's going to be tough getting back to sleep. I hate when that happens, man. I always take a nap and I sleep for like 5 hours and then I wake up and I'm like, well, I'm not sleeping the night. This is fun. Oh, jeez. Fun stuff. Homeless Snail is saying, hey, what if Scream 7 is Sam getting revenge on Sydney for killing her dad? Pretty dumb motive, but I feel they're going the family route. See, like any family-oriented motive I can think of is either comparable to something from the past or just something I don't feel like exploring in a new movie. You know, with Scream 7, while I am excited for it, I need it to be purposeful. Like Scream 6 to me does a lot with the new characters and some of the past characters who, you know, of course, were confirmed to be alive recently, like Kirby. Like, I really like what they did with Kirby. It's a really interesting new direction to take the character. She's an FBI agent now and shit, and she's like going after ghostfaces. That's a really cool thing in concept, and I want to see that explored more in further sequels. We kind of just introduced the idea in Scream 6. I don't know how important Kirby was really to the plot. Like, everything she did, Gale Weathers probably could have done for the most part, or vice versa. But to me, I want to see that explored in a future sequel. And I feel like that's what we're doing with Scream 7, is we're, you know, in 5, we set up some stuff that was kind of uncharted and unexplored. We dove into that a little more with Scream 6, which was really cool. Do we do that again in Scream 7? I hope so. I hope they don't just say, hey, there's all these other things in the background. Like, there's a lot of things in the background right now that we can expand upon. Now, there are some things like Christina Carpenter and, Leslie Mocker, is that her name, from Scream 5. We could talk about these characters that have only been name dropped, twice in the whole last 2 movies. We could focus on that, but I just feel like that would be exactly what you're going to expect from a Scream movie, where typically the killers end up being some kind of family, familial relationship kind of thing going on. So for me, Scream is the franchise that always does the unexpected. So let's not fall into let's not create a trope for a franchise like this. We've already gotten there with the family thing. I think we got to get away from it entirely for any new sequels if we're going to do something that truly pulls the wool over the eyes of longtime fans. Like, people going into this movie who, you know, saw Scream 96 in the theaters all the way back when that first came out, they're not going to be blown away by some kind of family-oriented twist. So I don't even see why you would want to approach a new Scream movie with that in mind as being the twist. Like, I think we got to get so far away from that. I don't know. Me personally, I would just give your character a completely different motive. Don't have them be a relative character. Let's focus on new types of killers. There's so many different reasons. There's so many different kinds of movies about different killers. Why can't we just borrow a motive from something else? I would rather take that than just copy and paste Roman into a new movie. I would rather take a Stranger's motive, like beat for beat, with a Ghostface killer, because at least you could spin that down a different direction than what the Strangers did. Like, you can just take the concept of Roman and do it again in Scream 7, I guess. Maybe if you have a better way to take it, but I'm not interested in that. Like, I feel like we kind of did that in Scream 6 already. I don't want to see them trying to repair the past, trying to be like, oh, well, Scream 3 had all these, you know, missteps. Let's try to do that better in Scream 7. How about you just try to make a brand new movie from the ground up? You know, like how all the best original movies are made. The sequel approaches always get muddy. Like, it's like, oh, we have all these expectations of things people are expecting. Just throw that out, man, with Scream especially, man. Scream should be something new every single time, I think. That's how you do a good murder mystery, and if you want to tell, like, a congruent story throughout a bunch of other movies, I mean, sure, you can still do that, but your killers have got to be something special every time. This is a murder mystery at the end of the day. I want to be shocked by the ending, and if I'm not, then I'm going to be a little disappointed. The more I watch Scream 6, the less I like the third act, but there are some other aspects to it that I really like. The killer reveal, I don't know. I figured it out pretty much. It's not probably the least shocking reveal in the whole franchise. But I do really like the killer motives because they did build on to, like, the Scream 2 stuff, which is cool to me. But I need more than that in Scream 7. You can't just repeat that because it worked before. Do something new. That's what the original Scream did, and that's why it's so successful. So losing that is just kind of redundant in a new Scream sequel, in my opinion. Mayanne is saying, will the raccoon hide inside the Earth vagina? Gotta learn how to repurpose things. Um, what I will say is, I might recycle the raccoon idea because I have, like, I love it so much, but I just can't use that script that we worked on. So I love, like, I can't tell you the idea, but man, it's one of my favorite creature ideas I've ever had, and I'm like, I gotta utilize that somewhere. So I might repurpose it at some point, but it's gross. That's what I'll tell you. It is certainly gross. I would never not make something that's not just a little gross. Jonathan is saying, I'm so excited for VHS 85. People are saying it's the best one yet. That trailer went hard. Yes, the Fantastic Fest reviews for VHS 85 are surprisingly through the roof. And we have a lot of people that are saying, like, oh my God, VHS 85, it's just going to be the same old, same old. I remember hearing that from a lot of or just reading that on Twitter from a bunch of different accounts. But we had people coming out of Fantastic Fests that said, like, oh my God, this is like maybe one of the best ones because all of the stories are like very gripping, where some of the ones in the past have just been kind of nonsensical. And while I'm not, that doesn't bug me necessarily because I feel like the point of VHS is to be this like punk rock craziest ideas you can possibly throw out, but like probably would never get made into features because they're so out there. That's what I love so much about VHS. Like, it is so wild and weird and just this, that's the strangest pit of horror ideas is there from some of the biggest people in the industry making horror movies. Like, we got Scott Derrickson, David Bruckner on this new one, Gigi Saul Guerrero, who's super underrated, has made some really killer horror flicks. Natasha Kermani, that's what it is, and Mike P. Nelson, all doing shorts for this one. Great horror directors across the board. Very excited to see what VHS 85 is all about. Could it be the best one? I think so. I mean, great fucking directors and writers behind these shorts. I can't wait to see it. Like, dying, foaming at the mouth to see this one on October 6th when it drops on Shudder. So check it out. I will have a review next weekend, as well as a review of The Exorcist, as well as a review of fucking Pet Sematary, as well as a review of Totally Killer. I don't know how I'm going to get all those videos done in like 2 days, but I'm going to try. I can't wait, Jonathan. It's going to be a fucking blast, dude. October 6th, man. It is going to be the busiest day of the year, and I can't wait. Eric, this makes me feel so much better, man. Thank you. 25, but you've already made a feature-length movie. That's pretty damn good, my friend. Well, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. 2215 Films is throwing $2 out there. Thank you for the support, my friend. I do really appreciate that. It keeps this channel going. Saying, hi, heard the news of Halloween rights being sold. Yes, I am absolutely making a video on this tomorrow. I figured I'd have a lot of people in the chat saying, bro, what the fuck? Get on this. I think Jimmy Champagne and like everybody else already talked about this too. So I'm like, damn it. Dang it. But I'm going to try to talk about it tomorrow. I'm very excited. I'm desperately in need for more Michael. And if we had just gotten 3 movies focused on Michael Myers, I would probably be like, I don't know if we need, Michael Myers right now. But for me, I was really disappointed with that last entry from Blumhouse. So I'm really excited to see what another company does with maybe a new trilogy, maybe just one movie, maybe a TV show. It's not necessarily going to be one thing or the other at the moment. It's all just a bidding war right now. So I'm excited, but it might be a TV show. It might be an anthology. And I don't know if I'm interested in either of those things. We might go back to the idea of John Carpenter's like anthology, like every jukebox of horror thing where like every short or whatever is something different. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm interested in that. I want to see Michael Myers again, especially after Halloween Ends. I feel like there's an entire subsection of Halloween fans right now that feel the same way that I do, that feel like they got robbed of a Michael movie, and we didn't really get that in Halloween Ends. So I really think that whatever company gets it should fucking just make a movie that's just simplistic Michael running around Haddonfield killing a new group of people. And I think that would fucking skyrocket with where the Halloween fan base is right now. Like, there's a lot of people that love Halloween Ends. There are. But there's a lot of people that feel disappointed by it. And they're like, well, we were going to get 3 Michael movies and we only got 2, really. I mean, however you feel about Halloween Ends, it's just not a Michael Myers focused movie. It's trying to focus on something else, another element to the Halloween franchise that I personally feel like was already kind of touched upon in other movies. And that's fine. And that's so fine. What is Noah saying? Oh shit, the Rick and Morty season 7 trailer's out. That's actually that's exciting. My brother's messaging me. He's like, dude, answer the phone. Oh, oh shit. Oh, okay. We won't get into that here, but yes, I'm excited for it. 2215 Films. I'm excited for whatever they do. But like I said, I think they should make a movie. I feel like that's the best route for them to take at the moment. That would be wildly successful if they gave us a simplistic, back to basics, Michael Myers focused movie. That would be really cool. But thank you for the $2, my friend. I cannot wait to see what else they do. Oh, and Nightclub Zombie is throwing $5 out there. Thank you so much, Nightclub Zombie. I love this name, by the way. I just always imagine like a zombie movie, but where it starts off at like a bunch of people are partying in a nightclub and then a bunch of zombies run in and eat them. That's fucking awesome. I love it. I hope that's what you think about too. But anyways, thank you for the $5. Terrifier 2 scrapped their first ending. Too much like Malignance. Oh, I think I know where you're going here. Jericho and Vicky's cell watching art grow out of her head. It might explain the Jericho pick. That's fucking crazy, man. Oh my God. I really dig that. But yes. Yes. I see how that's too malignant. Like I agree. Would that have been cooler though? I don't know. I kind of liked the idea of Vicky birthing the head though. Like that's really fucking upsetting to me. The other thing too about that is once again, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like we're setting up the Bride of Terrifier thing for the next movie. Like we've been latching onto Victoria Hayes. Like she was mentioned so many times throughout the entire movie. She's obviously at the ending looking grosser than ever. I think that there's something to that. I feel like we're going to be focusing on her in the next movie. I think we're going to do the same thing that Terrifier 2 did, where we start right where we left off with the last movie. And bam, we're with Vicky again. It's like, oh shit. Art the Clown and her, maybe Art grows his body back, like a Deadpool type situation, then just starts killing everybody. And you might be right about the Jericho pick. But in my mind, I just imagined Chris Jericho getting like absolutely eviscerated by Art the Clown. What a cool way to start off the movie too. Like, I think that would be sick. Like to kill, this big wrestler like that. I don't know. To me, I think that would be a lot of fun. And once again, establish Art the Clown as this like insane, iconic horror villain that I believe personally he is. Nightclub Zombie, thank you for the $5, my friend. I appreciate you. I can't wait to see what they do. I can't wait to see what they end up doing with Terrifier 3, man. Ugh, counting down the days. Corey Cunningham's the GOAT. No cap. Grandpa Myers returns. Oh my God. That's really funny. Whether you like Corey Cunningham or not, though, I think it's kind of hard to disagree that if a new Michael Myers movie came out right now, people would be flocking to it. Like there's a want for it. You know what I mean? However you feel about it. I just don't think. I don't think we need any more story with Corey. I think the whole thing with him that I do like, the one big thing about his character that I was really interested in is the transference of evil. Like that whole concept was explored through this character, who is basically just Arnie Cunningham. But I thought it was like, okay, I see where they were going with it. I'm not like the concept I don't hate. Honestly, the concept for Halloween Ends I don't hate. I just feel like could have done it a little better. But hey, man, I respect the opinion. I respect it. Some people fucking love Corey Cunningham. I've seen people say that that's the best movie in the franchise. I'm like, hell yes. If that movie brings you that much joy, why would anyone want to stomp on that? I wouldn't want to do that. If it's your favorite movie in the franchise, fuck yes, baby. Let's go. Enjoy movies, man. Enjoy movies. Like that's what this is all about. That's what all this talk is about. All this hype and excitement. That's what it's about, baby. So hell yes. If you love it, all the power to you, man. Let's see Grandpa Myers return in Halloween 14 or whatever the fuck, man. I can't wait. Thank you for the $2 again, my friend. I really appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Oh, Perry Moberg, shit. Taking one of my recommendations for the New York Ripper. Quack, quack. I liked it. I'll definitely watch it again. I really enjoy this dumb movie. I don't know. I don't even really know why. I think it's because it's Lucio Fulci and the way he films and sets up movies is just so, I don't know, so attractive to me. I'm like, I love the way you're shooting this. It feels so 70s, like unapologetically 70s, the way he films that movie. And it's great. It's a little silly, like most Giallo movies are, but oh my God, it's a fun slasher. I had a blast watching that for the first time recently. But Perry, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. The quacking, the quacking and the kills. The kills are actually not bad in that one either. Perry, thanks for the $5, man. I really appreciate it. Lucio Fulci films, man. I couldn't recommend those more. So much fun. Jesus Jacobson is asking for a Jeepers Creepers 5 release date. Man, I don't know if that'll even happen, dog. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't see it happening. Jeepers Creepers Reborn is the definition of a franchise killer. I just don't think it's going to happen. A lot of bad, not only was there bad stuff behind the scenes, but the product is just almost universally hated. And I don't know, man. A lot of bad stuff with the director behind the scenes and some nasty legal stuff. Just, oh, man. Franchise killer right there. If that franchise wasn't already dead, man. Whew, jeez. But that's a whole can of worms I don't want to get into. That's what she said, is saying, well, damn, Jake, I was thinking about a zombie singing at a nightclub. I like that too, though. Zombie musicals. We need more of them. We simply don't have enough. Riley's back. What's up? What's up? How you going, man? I'm going great. How are you, Riley? I love your profile picture. It makes me laugh. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for talking horror with us tonight. Slick Ninja is saying Halloween 2018 is my favorite out of the recent ones. Me too, my friend. I just, I'm introducing some of my friends to the Halloween franchise. My friend Karen, which, yes, I have a friend named Karen. Make fun of her all you want. She doesn't care. Karen is a badass lady, and she doesn't care that her name is a meme. But I was showing her Halloween for the first time, I showed her the first Halloween and Halloween 2018. I'm like, these are the essential Halloween films, in my opinion. If you watch no other movies in the franchise, I feel like these are the two most important. She liked them. She was like, yeah, cool. But to me, I feel like the first Halloween and Halloween 2018, without a doubt, the most important. Like, there's movies that I personally maybe enjoy more than Halloween 2018, but I think that's, like, if you just watch Halloween 2018, that's the story. Like, that's the definitive timeline in my mind. But I do really like Halloween 2 and Halloween 3. Like, all the John Carpenter, he had involvement in other movies, but, like, those are the John Carpenter ones, in my opinion. Like, that's how I see that era of Halloween. I love them. I love 1, 2, and 3 so much. Those are the ones that I personally enjoy watching the most, but I love Halloween 2018. I really love Kills, too. I think Kills is such a blast. It's a mindless, turn your brain off and watch this guy just kill 40 people kind of movie, but I enjoy it, man. It's a good one. Hollywood Guy has been a member for 3 months. Thank you so much, Hollywood Guy. You sure are a Hollywood guy, and I make this joke all the time, and it's not funny, but thanks for being here, my friend. Thanks for being a KillJoy call member. Saying, hello, Jake, have you seen the Yellow Brick Road yet? I have not. I'm so sorry, my friend, but I will check this out as soon as possible. I wonder what this is on. If this is on like a streaming service or something. Yellow Brick Road. I'm gonna look it up right now so I know where to watch it. Yellow Brick Road auctions. Google does this thing now where they like autocorrect your search, and I'm like, what? That's not what I want, though. I just want to look up a movie. Oh my god, it's on what is it on? It's on Amazon Prime for $3. An expedition set out to explore a mysterious forest in New Hampshire where the entire population of a town died in 1940. Ooh, okay, interesting. I'll check this one out, my friend. 2010 indie horror, I dig it. Hollywood Guy, thanks for the recommendation, my friend. I will check this out later. Amazon Prime, $3. Happy 3 months, Hollywood Guy. Look at that. Sarah, thank you so much. Thank you. Randall Sloan. What's up, Randall Sloan? How's it going? Thanks for being here. Saying, can't wait to see new Halloween. Me too, man. I'm excited. I can't wait, Randall. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, by the way. Talking a little horror, a little Halloween. I love it. Light Yagami from Death Note is here. Oh, shit. Don't piss this guy off, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Light? How's it going? Do you think Mark Hoffman is still alive? Yeah, yes. But, like, I don't know. You know, like, I definitely think he's still alive. No, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to be confident, Jake. Be confident, Jake. Jeez. Had to have a pep talk with myself. Sorry. Yes, Mark Hoffman is still alive. Like, 100%. I don't know. Like, why else would they bring him back? You know? Like, he could just show up in Saw X to be like, hello, I'm Mark Hoffman. Thanks for coming to the movie today. Like, that could happen. Sure. You're right. You're all right. Okay? Everyone's right. But for me, like, if Mark comes back, I hope it's in the post-credit scene and maybe like Amanda brings him out of the fucking the bathroom that he's currently trapped in. At least, you know, that's where we're at in the timeline. I think that would be really cool. Or someone saves him. Mark is escaped somehow. I don't know. But I am down to find out. I am so down to find out and see what ends up happening with that, because Mark Hoffman's such a great character, man. He's so, like, his arc is so crazy to me. Jigsaw's arc and Mark's arc, which I love that rhymes. Love them. Like, my two favorite aspects to the whole franchise, story-wise. And I would love to see more with Costas Mandylor. Especially because him and Shawnee Smith are so down to make more of these movies. Like, you know, we have Cary Elwes, who isn't necessarily hyped for more Saw. He said some very vague and weird things about not digging the franchise. So, like, I don't think he'd want to come back. But I could see him coming back for many more movies. I could see Shawnee Smith coming back. She is so passionate about Saw. She just posted something today on her Instagram about, like, meeting fans at, like, a convention she was at and all this Saw stuff, like, across the board. Like, just so happy to be a part of this. I think she said tribe. She's so happy to be a part of this weird little tribe or something. And I dig that. I love that. I love what she has to say about it. I love that kind of positivity and being so proud of the weird things you create, you know? So I hope that they make many more movies, man. These are so much fun. Brand new RE4 DLC is off the charts. Ooh, shit. I'll have to check that out, Jason. Damn. Love me some Resident Evil, man. Coop the Oof is here. What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. I see someone's excited for Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's go. I got real excited there. Sorry. Randall wants Scream 10. Damn. I do too, man. I want 10 Scream movies. I want to see Scream X in like 20 years. Scream X. We're going to space. No, don't do that. No ghost space. I don't want to see that. In space, no one can hear you stab. No. Randall Sloan is saying Terrifier is awesome. Fuck yes, it is. And just Night of the Living Dead. Also great. Also great. Michael Mins is saying one of my favorite quotes from a movie of all time. I came here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of bubblegum. They Live is just... It's one of the weirdest action movies I've ever seen in my life, but I love it. Love it, man. What else is going on in this chat? I bet Tubi is going to have some bangers in October. Tubi always does, dude. Tubi's got like every weird good movie. I mean, it's got some bad movies on there too, but it's got like a bunch of weird good movies that are super underrated, which I love. So yes, I'm very excited. Very excited to see what else Tubi puts out there. A free streaming service, by the way, if you did not know about that. In my first year of doing movie review videos on this page and shit, I had no idea a streaming service like Tubi existed, which is why I always talk about it. This isn't sponsored or anything. I just recommend Tubi. Like, it's free. You got ads, but you can watch like a shit ton of movies on there that you may or may not have access to on other streaming services. So if you're sick of paying whatever the fuck Max is charging people nowadays, I canceled all my streaming services, man. I just don't think it's worth it personally. But if you want free streaming and shit, Tubi's pretty cool. Like, I recommend it. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. Alexander's saying, did you check out the new official clip from Saw X of the Mateo trap? I saw the eyeball trap. I saw that. I assume that's what you're talking about, but I did not hear about any other new clips. Interesting. Let's look up Saw X clip. Let's see what comes up, if there's anything else. Oh, this was, holy shit, this came out an hour ago. Damn, this came out while I was streaming. Oh God, I'm gonna have to, I mean, it's gonna be a busy night. It's gonna be a busy 2 weeks for Jake, but I love it. I love being busy. Oh, I'm gonna watch this and I'll probably have a short out about it immediately after my stream, my friend. Probably tomorrow morning, because if you post something at 10 o'clock, nobody watches it. Something I learned the hard way, but that's okay, Alexander. I'm going to talk about this soon, though. I might even make another Saw video. Fuck it. What if I made a whole nother video tomorrow? Who wants another Saw video? That's the real question here. That's what we got to ask. I posted one today. Posted a little Saw X post-credits scene talked a little bit about that. Do we want more Saw content tomorrow? Because I was going to do Halloween, but I'll talk about Saw X. It depends. Depends on what people want. What do the people want? I want to please everybody. That's what I want. That's what I want to do, if possible. Ashley S is hanging out with us. Thanks for being a KillJoy cult member, and thanks for being here. Just finished Demons 2. It was so much fun. Oh, both the Demons movies are so much fun. I highly recommend those. If you like the Evil Dead franchise and just Italian horror, I couldn't recommend the Demons movies more. So much fun. Ghostface is saying 25 and still eating ass. Happy quarter year of birth, butt muncher. Thanks, Ghostface. I appreciate it. Can you imagine you get a Ghostface call and it's like, I want to play a game. Admit how many times you've eaten ass, Jake. What? No, Ghostface. What the fuck? What are you getting? Why are you asking me this? Ask me a horror movie question. No, I will not. I'm going to write a cursed Scream movie all about that. It's going to be terrible. Like, no one's going to like it. That. Oh my God. Daniel K is rocking a sick profile picture. What's up, Daniel? How's it going? I want Michael Myers versus Meat Canyon characters. Oh, I would watch that fucking movie. Could you imagine Meat Canyon making a Halloween movie? That would be insane. That guy is sick and twisted, and I love it. If you guys don't watch Meat Canyon, I recommend every video he posts. Oh my God. Weird shit from that guy. Love it. Randall Sloan is saying, do you think they will make another Human Centipede? Dude, I'm done. I'm done with after the second and third movie, I'm done with Human Centipede. Oh my God. That shit is foul. Like, just straight foul. Do you have NFL or college football? I watch NFL, like, football with my folks on Sundays typically. Browns won this past weekend, which is pretty cool. And the Colts won. Was rooting for the Colts. So I was happy to see that. I'm a big football guy. I'm not really into much other sports, though. Is Saw X out yet? There's a premiere tomorrow, so you can get some early screenings. I could not get one, unfortunately, but my God, did I want to see that early. But it will come out Thursday for like early previews and then out officially on Thursday or Friday. I said Thursday twice. Yes. So Saw X is out this weekend though, which is exciting. Just a couple of more days, just couple days. We got to wait. Got to get through Tuesday and Wednesday and then half of Thursday. And then I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it like the first showing on Thursday and I can't wait, dude. Oh my God. Hollywood Guy needs a Friday the 13th movie in their life. I do too. I do. Man, I need Jason on the big screen killing people again. I need it so bad, Hollywood Guy. I miss him. I miss my friend Jason. I want to see him having a good time killing people. I miss it, man. I missed it. Miss it big time. I hope Camp Crystal Lake is good. Yes, we got a new series coming out based on the Friday the 13th franchise coming from or the original screenwriter Victor Miller. Is it going to be good? I don't fucking know. I have no idea. I'm so worried it's going to be focused on Pamela Voorhees and has nothing to do with Jason pretty much. And I don't know. I think what a big charm about this franchise that I love is that it's typically about just Jason killing people, and it's mindless and it's fun and it's just a good time. It's like, well, go watch it with your buddies, or if it's in fucking theaters, go to the theater immediately to see the crazy kills and the gore and the dumb characters, you know, like that to me is the attraction to that franchise. So if you want to try to put some like crazy story in there or something, I don't know if I'm really into that personally, like especially focusing on Pamela Voorhees, a character that I'm just not super crazy about. I want to see Jason. If you want to give me a better story with some of the camp counselors and some of the characters there, that's a big facet to improve upon that I think a new Friday film could. So I'm down for that. I'm actually super down to see that. But I don't know if they're just gonna tell me a backstory about Pamela Voorhees and what was going on before any of the events. I don't know. I don't know if I'm really into that. Not really. I don't know if that's gonna be anything good, but who knows? You never know. Anything is possible. Do you think Blumhouse will actually make another Thing movie if they do Steven Kostanski? He should do practical effects. I don't know if Blumhouse will do it. I mean, they might. Fuck, they actually might. Now that I think about it, I'm like, shit. John Carpenter's worked with them before. You know, it's possible. I would be on the fence if Blumhouse does it. I would be scared. It would have to be practical effects, like without a doubt. Blumhouse would do practical though. I mean, look at Christopher Nelson just absolutely killing it with all three of their Halloween movies in terms of kills. Christopher Nelson did an incredible job. So I'm down. I'm down for Blumhouse to do it. I'm just worried about their, like, what they allow with storytelling and who writes films. That's typically where my criticisms of Blumhouse come. They always pick good directors personally, like 9 times out of 10, but they always throw like just anybody at writing the movies. And that to me is not, I don't know if I love the decision making on all of that. And I don't want to get into it. That's a whole hateful conversation that I have that I don't want to get into, but I'm just not crazy about a bunch of Blumhouse writers, and I'm like, I don't know why these people keep writing movies. I'm so sorry. It's a mean thing to say, but I'm like, why? Like, why are you throwing this person at this project, man? Ugh. Haunting You is throwing $10 out there. Thank you so much, my friend. Holy shit. Crazy support, my dude. Thank you. How come it is, you think, that Michael Bay's TCM didn't get more installments? They got 2. They could easily make do by adapting the comics. Wildstorm has a story 1 year after the 03 events. I'd be down to see that personally, but sorry. They did do the beginning, which is a lot of fun. I really like the beginning. And that's kind of all the story they needed to tell in terms of, that new take on the franchise. So I was happy with the TCM installments we got for sure. I wouldn't be against another one, of course, in that universe, or just a new thing that's, has a similar vibe. I really enjoyed TCM 2022 personally. I had a really good time with that. But I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why it didn't get more installments. I want to say the beginning was successful to what I know about it. Let's look this up. I don't know what its box office is. Budget of 14 million, so probably made some money, man. 51 million at the box office. Okay, I mean, that's not like crazy. I want to say the original one made like way more than that. TCM 2003. Turner Classic Movies 2003. Yeah. So this is probably why they didn't make another one. So they made the first movie for 9.5 million, made 107 million at the box office, but like I just said, TCM the beginning made significantly less with basically double the budget, almost. So I can see why they probably didn't make more after the beginning. It's kind of why Happy Death Day 3 isn't happening right now, which really sucks because I would love a Happy Death Day 3, but unfortunately people didn't show up for the second one, which really sucks. And I believe the second one had almost double the budget of the first movie. And, I get the criticisms of Happy Death Day 2. There are some things I'm personally not crazy about with the film, but it's still a really fun sequel. It's a bit of a step down from the first one, but it's still fun. I watch it from time to time. It's a fun movie. First one's definitely better, but I like the second one. With TCM, though, I feel like this is a completely different story in terms of quality. Like, the TCM 2003 is fucking a banger, dude. It's like, in my opinion, in the top 10 remakes of all time, TCM 2003 is on that list. Maybe not towards the top, but it's on that list. The beginning, though, is really special in my mind. It's a rare slasher that is just like even darker and grittier than the first one, the remake, in my opinion, because of the events that unfold. And damn, I mean, I love it. I love every second of that movie. I think Arlie Ermy gives an even better performance in the beginning too. So I'm kind of shocked that one didn't do better at the box office, honestly. I think they improved upon things that made sense. Like, it made sense to put more oomph into those certain aspects of the 2003 movie for, the prequel, technically. But yeah, why they didn't make a technical sequel? Probably because, you'd have to have a Leatherface with one arm, so that would be a tough movie to make. I'd still watch it, though. Actually, I did a video on this in 2022, now that I remember. Wow, it's all coming back to me. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I did a whole video on this. That's probably why they wouldn't do another one, but I'm curious about what these comics are all about. Does it feature a one-armed Leatherface? I'm actually kind of curious. I'd love to do some more research into that. Kind of see if that was ever a possibility. But damn, yes, I would be down for it personally. It's just a shame that the beginning didn't connect with audiences. But Haunting You, thank you for the $10, my friend. I do really appreciate your support of the channel. And I got to read those fucking comics, man. Oh my God. Should do that right after this stream. It's exciting. Olaf the Snowman is throwing $5 out there. Thank you so much. It is still warm outside, so everyone, let's support our fellow snowmen like Olaf over here, who's currently melting, but just in a couple of months he'll be fine. Olaf, what is up, man? Thanks for the $5. Did you hear the rumor about Jigsaw being in a trap in Saw X? I have not, honestly. John Kramer in a trap himself. That's wild. I have heard that the first 30 minutes of the movie just focuses on John, which is really cool. Like, he's not really Jigsaw until the first, after the first act, essentially, which I'm very hyped about. I'm very excited to just dive deep into this character, maybe see a new side of him, maybe learn something we didn't know about him before. It seems like they're playing on a lot of things that have already already happened is not the right word, but they're playing on a lot of things that we've already seen from John Kramer in the trailer. So I'm excited to see what the new side to John is that we're going to find here. Like, I really do love, one thing that I love about the trailer is that he gets, tricked. He gets tricked into, he's going to get the tumor removed. And then he doesn't. And his response to that is not, I want to kill these people. It's, these people deserve to be reawakened, And like, that's freaky to me. There is something that I feel like has to happen in Saw X. Once again, I haven't seen the film, so I'm not spoiling anything, but I feel like everyone has to die in the traps in this one, or it doesn't really make sense. Especially when you go back to Saw 3D. Like, in Saw 3D, they set up that there's all these Jigsaw victims that get together and they talk about the horrible experience and a very unique experience that they all went through. So to me, I feel like if you don't have those characters showing up in Saw 3D, obviously, because that movie came out like 10 years ago, or actually over 10 years ago, which is crazy to think about. I don't think that would make sense personally. So I kind of hope they all die. Even though I feel like that does kind of take a lot of the tension out of some of the sequences, but we'll see if that really affects my viewing experience or not. I don't think so. I think it's still going to be a lot of fun, but everyone kind of has to die, It's kind of the thing. Kind of got to see everyone die, but John Kramer in a trap himself. I mean, technically, isn't that why he's making all the traps though? Because of the car accident he was in? That's like what he considers to be the first trap. And Olaf is saying apparently in the new director's interview, there's so much Saw news. Every day there's Saw news. It's crazy. There's a new interview. They mentioned John himself will be in a trap. So I was reading today about the post-credit scene, but I know there's so much that is coming out about this movie. Like every day there's an update. I could have made a video every single day talking about Saw X. It's insane, but I will look into that, Olaf. And then when I post my video tomorrow, which will most likely be on Saw X, but I'm going to talk about Halloween too. Gotta hit on that a little bit. You know what? I can't go live tomorrow. I actually might make 2 videos, which I haven't done that in a while, and I've heard not to do that, but there's so much news. Fuck it. What if I posted 2 videos? There's so much to talk about, man. It's just it's way too exciting. Life is way too exciting right now in terms of horror news. And it's slowly going to kick back up since the writer's strike is over, and hopefully the SAG strike will be over soon. And Olaf the Snowman's throwing $2 out there. Hashtag Stu lives. You know what, Olaf? It could happen. It absolutely could happen. In no way am I saying it won't, but God, I hope it doesn't. I love you, Olaf. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the support, my friend. And I love it. Funny stuff. Very funny stuff. Very good. Halloween is your favorite movie forever. It's a great movie. Watched it again recently. It's such a good movie for this time of year, man. Oh, I love it. Love it. It's a great choice. But yeah, Saw X, man. I think it's going to be great. Like, I have very high expectations for it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I am concerned about, like I said, with that. That's something I thought about earlier today. I was like, well, if everyone doesn't die, some weird things that would kind of fuck up the timeline. So I hope it's still like tension fueled. Something I talked about in my video today that I literally just posted. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. Like, the best part about Saw traps, in my opinion, like a big reason I feel like that first movie just exploded when it came out, was it builds tension in a way that's so unique. Like in a slasher movie, it's always a guy running after you with a knife. It is life or death if you don't make it out of there. Yeah, of course. But we found a way to do that without even having the slasher in the room with Saw movies. And I love that. I think that's so fascinating. So fascinating to me to get to that conclusion of someone, getting ripped apart, but the killer's not even there. That's really scary to me, and I really dig that. But at the end of the day, it is kind of set up like a slasher movie, which is what makes it so unique. So I hope they don't lose the principle of, hey, there has to be tension building in these sequences to work. It can't just be mindless gore. There are moments in the franchise where I'm like, this is just here to be a gory kill, whatever. But the best Saw traps, in my opinion, build tension and make you care about the characters super quick. Like, like so fast. The shotgun carousel is my favorite trap in the whole franchise for that reason. It makes you care about every character because they're all confessing like who they are, and you can kind of tell some people are like lying through their teeth. Some people are not. You know, some people are like, oh God, you know, I have a family at home and all that. And it's like, that's fucked up, man. That's makes you care. It makes you elicit more an emotion more than just being grossed out. And that's so important to me. When it, in terms of like a Saw trap and its effectiveness. So I hope they keep that. Evil Connor is saying, I think they lost that tension in Saw 3 and 4. I think they still have it there. There are parts of Saw 4 and parts of Saw 5 where I feel like it's kind of gone, but Saw 6 I feel like gets it back. Saw 3D, not so much. A lot of the traps in that one are just kind of dumb to me, but I love the story of Saw 3D is so fun. I don't even care. I'm having a great time with this dumb story, but oh man. I do kind of agree with you. I think they dipped a little in the middle, but Saw 5 is still like kind of fun to me. Like I still don't hate that. I don't hate that movie. Like it still has a lot of fun moments in my opinion. Just for different reasons. But I think my favorite kind of Saw film is like what that original trilogy did, what 6 did so well, which is just building tension with its traps and its main characters and building on top of that with every single one. So I'm here for it, dude. Hoffman's alive. Okay, Olaf, listen. Stu may be dead, but Hoffman is alive. That's what I'll get on a train for. Let's get on the Mark Hoffman train. Hashtag Mark Hoffman is alive. I'm sticking with it. Maybe I'm dead wrong. Maybe at the end of it, they're like, yeah, fuck that Hoffman guy. Adam's alive instead. But I really hope Mark's alive, man. Mark Hoffman is just a crazy motherfucker. So love Costas Mandalore too. Very excited to see him come back. When is Scream 7 coming out? Randall, it's a question all of us are asking, unfortunately, but I'm very excited to see when it does come out. It will most likely be early 2025. Most likely. But I've heard, there's rumors going around and shit about the studio wanting it out by October of 2024. I think that's kind of a dumb idea, if I'm being frank. I know they can pump out a slasher movie fast, but Scream, man, you gotta take time. You gotta take time to get something good down on paper. Me personally, I really want Scream 7 to just take its time, give us a good final entry. Don't rush this out. So many requel trilogies do that. Like, they give us 2 pretty good entries, and then they just rush out the third one because they're like, okay, well, we got to get this out while it's hot. No, you don't. Just take your time. Make a good movie. People will come. If you build it, they will come, as they say. And they'll come good. They'll come good, Randall. Sticking with that. Hunter Graham is saying, yo, Jake, my dad had brain surgery. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. He can't walk right now, but he watches your videos. Me too. Your videos keep me calm. Hunter, I'm so sorry about that. I hope everything is going. I hope nothing but good things happen for your dad here. And thank you so much for watching my videos, man. It does really mean a lot. And I'm glad you're hanging out with us on the stream tonight. Wishing you nothing but the best, my friend. And I'm so sorry about all that. Wishing you nothing but a good spooky season as well. Nothing but good vibes. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, man. Really do appreciate you. Juliana Smiler's throwing $5 out there as well. Thank you so much, Juliana Smiler, and the entire clan over at the Smilers. Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you. What is up? What's up? Saying, I'm so excited for Saw X. Hopefully it's a good start to the spooky season. I couldn't agree more, my friend. We have so many fun movies coming out just in the next 2 weeks. Oh my God, there's so much stuff coming out. But Saw X is maybe the one I'm the most excited for. I'm a huge Saw fan. I love these movies so much. This movie is also projected to be really good. Like, a bunch of leakers and third-party sources who have seen the film already have said very, very good things about it. Like, way better things than what they said about the last 2 movies with Spiral or Jigsaw, or heck, even Saw 3D before that. So I'm very excited for it. I think it's going to be one of the better films in the franchise. And maybe it could start a whole new era of Saw films, which I would not be against. I grew up being terrified of these movies, and like, I remember the trailer would come on the TV when I was a kid, and I would run in the other room because I was so scared. So I would love to properly experience like a Saw craze, like I would love that. Nothing would make me happier than to get a whole new wave of Saw films that are really successful and beloved, like some of those original ones. So I'm so down for it. Can't wait to see it this Thursday. And then we have so many movies coming out next week, too, which I don't know how I'm going to keep up with. We got The Exorcist Believer. We got VHS 85. We got Pet Sematary Bloodlines, Totally Killer. Bunch of good movies coming out just in the next 2 weeks. Woo, damn. And then we got the Taylor Swift movie the week after that. Juliana Smiler, thank you so much for the $5, my friend. And thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us. Really appreciate you. Loving the spooky season. Oh, can't wait. I just, my favorite time of the year. The leaves are starting to change colors here. It's like everywhere you go, there are gold and orange and red trees, and it's just gorgeous. It's the one time of the year where Ohio is actually pretty. Olaf the Snowman is saying, problem is, Jake, it's all about the money. The studios don't care about the quality. The quicker they can slap it out, the quicker the return on investment. Olaf, while unfortunately this is a sad truth about the industry, there is a lot of studios out there that still care about like artists' interpretation of certain aspects and all that, or making their film what they want it to be without any kind of studio interference and being like, we got to breathe down your neck so that this movie's make some money. Like, look at A24. You know, like, listen, you can say whatever you want about your Blumhouses, your Disneys, your Warner Bros, your Universals, which is technically the parent company to Blumhouse, but it doesn't matter. You can say what you want about these companies, but we have A24 who constantly pumps out these like super creative. I try to mix artistic and creative. That's where I fucked up. They make these super creative and super artistic horror films that are super original and very fun. Like, I love pretty much everything they put out in the last like 5 years or so. Like Hereditary onward, I think is just a lot of great shit from them. And we see that every now and then with studio horror. Like, I think Smile was pretty, that's tough to say, but I feel like Smile was pretty like the guy's vision, pretty much so. Based on the original short, which I've since seen. It's called Laura is Afraid, I think is what it is. It's Laura something. It's like, Laura is sad. Laura is making pasta. You know, something like that, probably. But based off of that and seeing the movie, I'm like, okay, this definitely feels like a feature-length version of that. You know, it doesn't feel like too much studio interference. And that makes me happy. It's a scary thing. You know, it's a scary thing to just be like, hey, here's, you know, $10 million, go make us a movie that hopefully will make us more money than what we gave you. It's a scary thing. I get it. You know, I get why studios have that preconceived notion about, we got to make sure this is good. But sometimes you got to just let someone create, you know? I am a big fan of like the Dadaism movement in art, which is a very weird, it's very weird. And the whole point of it is to break rules and to say, hey, if you break every rule in the book, what you make is still art that can be enjoyed. One of my favorite movies ever, and I don't care. I unapologetically love this movie. It's called Freddy Got Fingered. Now, that title may immediately turn you off and say, oh my God, no. Like, what the fuck is that about? I don't ever want to watch it. It is a movie that breaks every rule in the book about comedy. It doesn't give a shit. It's like the whole movie is a big middle finger to studios, and the whole purpose of the film is truly to say, why the fuck would you give Tom Green $1 million to make a movie? And he embraces that. He embraces his inability to make a film to create something that is pretty damn good when you look at it from a distance, with all of that knowledge as well. And I love it. It's truly one of my favorite movies. I think it's so funny. I love what it stands for. And it's great. It's just it's one of those things that happened. I don't know if it'll ever happen again, but I'm glad it did. And that proves that if you just let an artist do their thing and make the product that they want to make, flaws and all, someone is going to love it. And maybe a big majority of people will too. You can't just look at stats and say, you can't just look at stats and buzzwords and be like, this is what people want to see. No, make the thing that you care about and other people will attach to that. There is something right now that every single person watching this is so passionate about, but maybe they feel like other people don't have that passion. Like, I love a bunch of weird horror movies. There are so many weird movies on this shelf that most people have never heard of, most people don't care about. But there is a subsection of people that do. And look at this. We got 37 people right now watching this stream talking about just bullshit. I can't believe people care about my dumbass just talking about horror movies. It's insane to me, if I'm being frank. And I'm very thankful for all of you. Thank you all for being here. But I'm I don't know. It's to me, there will always be an audience for something that you put love and care into. If you make something like Thor: Love and Thunder that is just an AI written film, no one is going to care about that film in 5 years. Maybe Thor fans who found some fun aspects to it, but Man, I'm telling you, just let artists do their damn thing and make their stories however they want to. You don't have to follow rules. I mean, you should look up how to be a better writer creatively. Sure, of course. Look for advice anywhere you can. But point being, let artists do what they want to do. If they have a motivated reason to do something, let them do it. Like, I work with a lot of creatives who disagree with me about things all the time. But sometimes when someone has like this impetus from their heart, like they're like, I know this is gonna work, you gotta let them do it. Like, that is the thing I've learned working with other artists. Like, they get so, like, I remember the opening scene for Red Right Hand was originally the sequence where my character kills the Jenna, who is the girl with the pink hair during the dream sequence. We ended up using that for a scene later on in the film, and it makes the dream sequence way better for that reason. I'm so glad I allowed my buddy Connor, who I don't know if he's out there, to write that scene with me. He's like, dude, I'm telling you, this is the opening scene. He basically put his foot down. Like, he's about my movie too. Like, I wasn't writing, this is like his thing. And I'm like, ooh, okay, shit, we'll shoot that. Like, yeah, of course. And we did, and it made the dream sequence way better for that reason. So allow artists to do the weird thing that they want to do, because they got a reason for it, man. They wouldn't be that passionate about it if they didn't have that reason. But I'm sorry, I'll get off my goddamn soapbox, okay? But this is the big reason why I hate AI, why we can't use AI and shit. It's the big reason why we can't, it's the big reason why we got to stop studios from breathing down people's throats, is because they will find an audience for these weird movies. Everything Everywhere All at Once is fucking bizarre, and people love it. It swept the Oscars, and it's literally just the Daniels weird, awkward, crazy humor all bottled up into this sci-fi masterpiece that is so damn good. Okay, I'm seriously off the soapbox, but artistic vision, man, it's very important to me. Very, very important to me. The horse scene in Freddy Got Fingered made me laugh uncontrollably when I saw it. Dude, me too. It is one of the funniest things. I don't know. That movie is just, it's very funny surface level, but to me, if you look deeper into like why it was made and who Tom Green is, it enhances the film big time for me. It's kind of like a weird emotional and metaphorical biopic for him, which I think is great. I love it. Oh, so good. Albert Pedroza 93 is saying, you still releasing that short you're working on with Project Periscope? Loved AI. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. So unfortunately, the Project Periscope has disbanded, but which really sucks. We amicably split with everybody. But everything's all good behind the scenes. Love all those guys so much. Just had some creative differences. But we will be rebranding in the new year, and we'll have a brand new channel and a brand new horror shorts to give to you guys in 2024. So we're currently just figuring some shit out, and then we'll have some new stuff for you guys in 2024. I'm very excited for it. I already have a killer idea for what I think the first short back is going to be. Juliana's saying, Mom says hello. How are you, sweetie? I'm fantastic. Hello, Mama Smiler. How you doing? Hope everything is good with you and the fam. All the love and care for you guys. Hope you guys are doing good. Always good seeing y'all. And thank you so much for the Ghostface mask. The Smilers got me a fucking Ghostface mask that has blood coming down from it, which is awesome. I love it. Thank you so much. Very cool stuff. Villain Killin' Dylan is with us. What's up, Dylan? How's it going, man? I really like vengeful slasher villains who I can relate to and root for. Even if they are B flicks, they are my favorite. Unhealer. Ooh, I've never heard of Unhealer. But I totally agree, man. I love when a movie builds up a slasher villain to be just so evil and so maniacal. I think Terrifier and Halloween do that so well. Like, Dr. Loomis, the whole movie is just showing you how terrified he is of Michael Myers. Like, he always holds a gun on him, and then he whips it out when that thing crashes through the window when they're at the Myers house, and he's with the fucking sheriff. He's like, oh, don't worry, I got this permit for this gun. He's freaking out, but he's so paranoid. And that to me is like, oh, that makes Michael so much scarier. You can say whatever you want about that film, like the kills are cheesy and all that. They kind of are. I'm not going to lie. Some really cheesy moments in that movie. But I love it. The way it's written, the way it's set up, it's just, it makes Michael Myers so scary, so effortlessly. Just because of a great performance from Donald Pleasance, which is not effortless. But damn, what a good movie. A lot of effort put into that, I guess is my point. I was like, I shouldn't have said effortless. Looking forward to quality shorts. Take your time. Thank you, Albert. I promise when we do have something for you guys, it's going to be something worth watching, something really, really fun. And I'm real excited. Can't wait to get to that. I got into horror as a kid when I watched a marathon of Universal monster films. Oh, nice, man. I really love a lot of Universal monster movies, man. I got a little more into those as I've gotten into this channel. I don't know, like, I have this weird anxiety about, like, I need to know as much about horror films as possible for when I do these streams. So, like, I try to watch movies from, like, every era or, like, every big movement, like Hammer Pictures. I've watched a couple of those, a lot of Universal monster movies, like Italian horror, J-horror from, like, the late 90s. I just try to be familiar on a lot of these things just to get a vibe. I'm not going to claim to have seen every horror movie. Anyone who does that is an idiot, frankly, but I've tried to see, like, the important ones so I can talk on them, you know? And a lot of them I've come to love, man. Like, there are some weird movies out there that I can't believe nobody talks about. Triangle is one I discovered recently from 2009 that I don't know why no one talks about it. That is a genius movie that just broke me. I was like, I can't fucking believe this is happening right now. Triangle, man. Oh, broke me. It broke me. There's so many good movies out there to get into that you would never guess. You're like, I can't believe this is good. Like Basket Case, Randall. Basket Case is this weird movie, man, that admittedly is a little annoying, but oh my God, it's so good. Like, I love that movie. It is so strange. It is so weird. It's so gross. It's upsetting, but it's so well done. I don't know. I really enjoy it considering the budget. You know, consider the budget on that movie and then watch the project or watch the product and you're like, damn, okay, they did pretty good with how low the budget was on this. Lisa S is saying, have you checked out on Hulu No One Will Save You? I heard good things about it, but I want to hear Crazy Jake's opinion. Loved it, Lisa. Oh, I absolutely loved it. But I will say, maybe not for everybody, but it is very trippy. It's very weird. It's this isn't a spoiler, but there's no dialogue, which I think is really weird. I loved it, though. I really blown away. It's kind of like Fresh from last year. I feel like it's very similar to that in the style of how it approached its subgenre. Like, Fresh has this very quirky way of approaching basically a Hannibal Lecter story. You know, that's kind of what Fresh boils down to. That's a very big oversimplification of the film because there's a lot more to it than just that, of course. But they essentially approached, like, what would Hannibal Lecter be in a modern, more quirky style approach to horror? And I really appreciated it for that reason. It really blew me away the first time I watched it. But No One Can Save You has that same approach to, like, an alien invasion, and I kind of loved it. Like, I really loved it. It might be one of my favorite horror films of the year. It's easily in my top 10. It blew past a lot of movies on my list personally. And I'm really glad it came out. Like, I can't believe it came out of nowhere, too. Like, this movie, I saw the trailer for it like a month ago. I'm like, oh, it looks really good. Wow, damn, really good trailer. And then I just watched it the other day, and I'm like, damn, that was amazing. that was really good. A lot of times, too, like, I have to pee during movies. I'm just going to be real. Like, your boy has a small bladder. Okay, it's like this. It's maybe this big. If it's this big, I'd be surprised. I've not gone, done a little exploratory surgery on myself. Not yet. I haven't done that yet. But I imagine my bladder is probably about that big. Goddamn, your boy's got to pee a lot. So I usually pause a movie, go pee in the middle of it. I like to have a little something, a little popcorn, a little soda or something while I'm watching a movie. Come on, we all do it. So I'll always pause and, I got to take a little tingle, whatever, and come back to it. It's a nice little break, digest everything you've just seen in your brain. Not this movie. I started it and I did not stop it until it was over. I was just like on the edge of my seat the whole time. Oh my God. So engaged with this one. So engaging with so little, man. I love when a movie can have so little elements to it, but be so good with what it's doing. Phenomenal movie. Loved it. An easy 9 out of 10. Killer movie. Really enjoyed it. Movies and Politics is saying, have school tomorrow, but I'm watching this. Well, thanks for being here. But get some sleep, my friend. School is important. Stay in school or you'll become a YouTuber and you'll be working every single day, even on the weekends. Go to school. Stay in college. Don't do what Jake did. Love the but thanks for being here, regardless. Love the channel and keep doing what you're doing. Now let's get down to business. Get down to business. I love it. I love business. Are you hoping that David Gordon Green makes his own OG movie? Yes. I want David Gordon Green to just make his own slasher or horror movie, whatever, man. Like, I don't know. I feel like David Gordon Green, if he made something original, it would really be good. Like, he is a damn good director. I'll give him that. He is. He just, sometimes he works with scripts that just aren't great. And I think if he made his own original thing, it would be fucking awesome. In terms of horror. You know, every horror movie he's been a part of, all 4 of them now, are all continuations or sequels to something else. So I don't know. For me, I want to see David Gordon Green take a crack at, like him and Danny McBride, honestly, take a crack at just an original style horror. If that's a slasher, if that's paranormal, whatever he wants to do, I'm here for it, man. I think it would be great. I would be seated day one, very excited for an original David Gordon Green horror film. But, you know, he's got to get through 3 Exorcist movies first. So we'll see what ends up happening there. But I'd love to do like a short or something, just quickly talking about that. That would be fun. Evil Connor is saying, I got straight A's and a bachelor's and I work at a cannabis dispensary. Fuck yeah. Skip school for Jake. You know what? I really fucking dig that. That's great. That's great. I only say to stay in college, honestly, to meet people. Like, I'm going to be real. Like, I met like a lot of the people I work with today from the 2 years of community college that I did. Go to college, go to community college to meet people who are also interested in the stuff that you do. Unless, you know, like if you're trying to be like a lawyer or like a teacher or something like that, go to college. But like if you're trying to do just like anything else, if you're trying to do something in the arts, I don't know, like college is not super necessary for that anymore. If you want to work at a cannabis dispensary, like how I do so badly, when it finally gets legal in Ohio, I plan on working at a cannabis dispensary. Why? I have YouTube. Like, Jake, why would you want to do that? I don't care. I want to work at one. The environment at one of those is great. I imagine. I've never been to one. But, but damn, I think that would be a lot of fun. I see it, man. I bet that's great. Seriously, I bet that's awesome. Logan C is saying, if you could pick an older horror movie to be remade, which one would it be? Without a doubt in my mind, Society from like 1989. So good, but desperately needs a remake. Desperately. And listen, I'm going to be honest. If I could make a movie happen, like someone came to me and they're like, Jake, right now you can snap your fingers and bam, movie is releasing in a month from whatever director you want, whatever movie, it's got to be a remake though. What would that be? I would say I want Brandon Cronenberg to remake Society, and it could possibly be one of his best movies. Listen, I love his originals. Just like how I love David Cronenberg's originals. But when David Cronenberg approached The Fly, he made it so much better, and it's one of my favorite horror movies of all time. Society is a movie that is already so good as it is, but there is absolutely some room for improvement. Not to say that one's bad. Once again, not to say that Society's bad or anything. I love it personally. But man, they could do there's some tweaking here and there. They could modernize it. They could make it something really special, I think, and maybe even grosser. So me personally, a Brandon Cronenberg Society would be like the greatest thing that could possibly, like that would be the best. I would lose my mind. You guys wouldn't even see me cover it for 2 days because I'd be like seizing. I'd be losing my mind. I'd be like, oh my God. Oh my God. That's what I would be doing for like maybe 24 hours straight if that got announced. Lose my mind. Lose my ever loving mind. That would be my first choice. Oh my God. Hi, I'm late. Did you see? Okay, I'm going to watch it right after this. We had someone else bring this up. It got posted while I was streaming. So it literally got posted while I was streaming. I have not seen it yet, but I'm going to watch it right after this. And I will most likely have some kind of video on it tomorrow. If there's a lot going on, maybe I'll make a full video. If there's not, I'll do like a little short, do a little 60-second short thing. But I will definitely, I'll most likely do a video on the Halloween news we got tomorrow. Most likely. Hopefully. I got a busy night tomorrow, but I got like my whole mornings are open, so I should be able to get something out soon. Oh, this is a great question, Connor. What's your fave Final Destination movie or death scene? Oh, so many good ones to choose from, man. I think, okay, the one that affects me the most is in Final Destination 5, where the girl is doing like the acrobatics. She's swinging on a little pole, okay? She's swinging and then she like just falls off of it because the fucking flower hits the fan or whatever. And it's not flour. You guys know what I mean. And she fucking hits the mat and it is so upsetting. She like breaks her fucking neck and back or whatever. Ugh! Makes me want to throw up every time. It's a little digital. You know, it is very digital for my taste, but damn, it's well executed. It was well set up. Sometimes it doesn't even matter if something's digital, if it's just set up so well. And Final Destination 5 is a good testament to that. Holy shit, that death is effective. I remember when I was a kid, the opening scene to 3 really scared me because we have, here in Ohio, we have this place called Cedar Point, which is like the roller coaster capital of the entire planet, basically. It's just this like small little peninsula on like off of Ohio into Lake Erie. And it's all roller coasters from like the bottom to the top of it. Just a bunch of roller coasters. It's great. And I remember being so terrified of Final Destination 3 because it made me think of Cedar Point or whatever. I love that movie so much. Ugh. Great stuff. I also love, I'm trying to think, the opening to 2 is also great too, man. Really love that. Carrie Crave Cinema has been a member for 17 months. Holy shit, 17 months. I love it. Oh, this Kool-Aid tastes funny, but who cares? Carrie, I love it. Thank you so much for the support. Holy shit, 17 months, Carrie. That is awesome. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for drinking the Kool-Aid for as long as you have, my friend. Thanks for being here. Lewis is asking, why are you spoiling Saw X? I haven't seen the film, so I'm not spoiling it. I have not seen it. I will see it on Thursday, and I will give you a review on Friday morning, but I am not spoiling it. What I did talk about in today's video, though, is something that the producer, Mark Berg, said. And I even put a little warning saying, hey, this is maybe spoilery because he kind of spills the beans on what the post-credit scene is. But I am not spoiling it, my friend. I have not seen it, so I can't spoil that of which I have not seen. But the producer, which I won't say what he said here, did talk a little bit about a post-credit scene in the film. And in my opinion, he might have gone a little too far with what he revealed. But I talked about it in my video today, and I gave you a big warning before I even talk about it. So if all you need to know, honestly, if you don't want to watch the video, you don't want anything spoiled, there is a post-credit scene. So stay for that. But I won't say any more than that. I'm not spoiling the film, and Lewis, I'm sorry, but I did put a warning in the video. So if you got spoiled, I don't know what to tell you. I did everything I could, my friend. But I appreciate the $5, but promise you I'm not trying to spoil movies. We don't do that here. That's not my goal. Goal is to build hype for new movies. That's the big thing. But the producer did say that, so I'm like, I kind of have to talk about it. Wasn't super thrilled about that either, if I'm being frank. But, you know, the other thing too is the producer never said explicitly what happens in the post-credit scene, just specifically about a certain, yeah, won't get any further than that. So to me, I don't think to me, it didn't bug me that much that was the case. What I have on the thumbnail of that video is my own speculation, by the way. So if you're like, oh my God, Amanda's alive, like that's my own speculation. I have no confirmation as to know if that is for real or not. Just a theory. But the producer did say some things that I don't know. I don't know if you should have said that or not. You could have just said there's a post-credit scene, check it out, and that would have been fine. Noah Atkinson is saying Five Nights at Freddy's will probably be the only horror film I enjoy this year. What? Oh man, there's so many good movies this year though. Gotta watch some more films, Noah. I gotta be real, man. Infinity Pool was so good. I really liked Scream 6 personally. Cocaine Bear was a lot of fun, honestly, too. Skinamarink was a very acquired taste, but I really liked it though. Really enjoyed Skinamarink. That scared the fuck out of me from earlier this year. I'm trying to think, like, what else was like a big standout? Talk to Me was a big standout. I really liked that. I think Megan was a standout personally. I think so many people like looked at that movie and they're like, oh my God, it's a TikTok movie. Jeez. Like, can't believe they just made this goofy TikTok thing a movie. But like, I don't know. I think it's more than that. It was just something that blew up on TikTok and people look at it as this TikTok movie, but it's not. I think it's so much more than that. I really enjoyed it. It's got a really specific and fun sense of humor to it that I really enjoyed. Trying to think of what else was a big standout from this year. No One Can Save You. No One Can Save You, which is on Hulu right now. I recommend. That's a big standout. Evil Dead Rise. Oh yeah, Ty Lee. I totally agree. Evil Dead Rise is a big standout. One of my favorites for sure. Oh, that was messed up. That was great. Trying to think what else. Like, honest to God. I imagine Saw X will be something really good. VHS 85 is going to be a standout for me personally. I know not a lot of folks are crazy about that franchise, but love that. But there's some good stuff. There's some really good stuff that came out this year. Did you see No One Will Save You, Jake? That was so fucking good. Watched it last night. Yes, I did, and I loved it. Like, seriously, I can't rave about this movie more. Evil Connor's talking about Megan saying simple but well written. That's kind of how I feel about this movie. Like, simple but well written. Like, just really well done. I had a blast with it. I will say I feel like this is also kind of an acquired taste too. Like, this is not for everybody. I think some people are gonna get annoyed with a certain aspect of the film, but I loved it. I fucking enjoyed it. Really fun movie. Really fun, and does so much with so little. I can't say that more. I don't want to spoil it either. I don't want to say any details about the film, because if you haven't seen it, it is a very fresh movie. Check it out. It's on Hulu. Worth the subscription. I'm gonna be honest. Joey XYZ Maxine, I don't think is coming out this year, but will most likely release in spring of next year, if I'm remembering correctly. But really solid film. I know it's gonna be good. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I hate to just say, oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Maxine's gonna be good, dude. Ty West knows what the fuck he's doing, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait for it, man. Whew. All right, everybody. Well, damn, I've been talking for an hour 40, so Jake's gonna go take a nap and get ready to make some more videos for tomorrow. So check those out. I'm excited. Going to talk about Halloween a little tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching this stream. Words are hard. Check out some videos. Appreciate your guys' support. Y'all are the best. Love you all so much. Thank you. And as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all. Peace out.